What's up, you guys? I'm Clever Little Imp. I'm finally back, and I brought you a brand new game on a brand new day. So we're playing Going Medieval today, and as you can see, it is in early access. However, I've already put 56 hours into this thing, so to say I'm addicted is a little bit of an understatement. I think I've only had this game for like a week even, and I've already put 56 hours in it, so huge recommendation if you're into base building games. We're going to jump on into it. There's 3 different ways to like set your difficulty level in this thing. It's kind of crazy. So you've got your standard peaceful survival, right? Your typicals. We will be playing on standard, so our settlement will experience enemy raids as well as environmental events. Raids occur at steady intervals. Their difficulty adapts to our progress. And of course, if you were to play peaceful, you don't have any raids. In survival, the raids happen frequently, and their difficulty increases over time, regardless of your progress. So, not gonna go with that one just yet. And then you've got your typical difficulty settings down here, where it ranges from very easy to hard. Now, I did say I have like 56 hours put into this game already, but I've never played it on normal. I've been playing it on easy just to kind of figure out how the game works, and so like I don't disappoint you guys when we jump in here. And then on top of that, this is like the third setting I was talking about. So you've got a new life where you start with 3 settlers. Lone Wolf, you start with 1. And then you've got your own customization. So we are going to be playing with the 3 settlers. And you can see here that you get like some resources and equipment and things like that. So if you want to, stop and read all that, you can. I'm not going to. It's just there. You'll see it when we're in the game anyway. We are going to name our settlement Corona, and not the one that you're thinking. So just don't even start with me, okay? We are going to do Corona because our little flag dealio is going to be very familiar. If there are any Disney fans in the audience, hello Disney fans. Sorry, I'm just trying to adjust this a little bit. Okay. So, if you're a Disney fan, like I said, you probably have watched Tangled. And a big running theme in Tangled was the, purple background with the yellow flower or the yellow sun. So we're going to run with that. We're going to call it Corona. And when we... Oh, I want to change our map side. I want a large map, which still feels a little small to me personally, but it's whatever. I do not want a mountain, thank you. We're going to go with the hillside. You do get 3 choices. You've got the valley, which has abundant land and, farming. And then you've got the hillside, which is what we're going for, which has got a lot of mining resources and a lot of farming, and it's very easily defendable. And then, of course, the mountaintop, there's going to be more mining and, no land to grow any food. So, definitely going to prioritize the hillside mostly for the farming aspect, I'm not going to lie, because you do get traders and things like that, which you'll see as we get into the game. But, I don't know, it just seems like I just don't want to rely on, having to trade with people. It looks like we're already starting off with a lot of good stats here. As you can see on the right-hand side, you get the group skills, so you can see what you have combined. And I don't mean combined as in, all of these 3 added up give you, 18 melee. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying somebody in here has 18 melee. It shows you the top, the highest skilled person is going to show up over here. So I actually may just stick with this group, but I want to look through to see what we've got, because we do have intellectual, which is going to be super, super good, because how else are you going to evolve, right? But all of your people come with a background. So, he's a solitary recruit. Duncan practiced where he could with a longbow, blah, blah, blah. That kind of thing. You can sit there and read it. He comes with plus 12 marksman, plus 12 tailoring, plus 5 smithing, and plus 5 mining. They also have their perks over here, though. So, Lord of Misrule, which I've had some that have Lord of Misrule, and I'm not really seeing what that does. So, but apparently he likes buffoonery. We've got Benevolent, which means he comes with a plus 5 speechcraft, which is super good for, trading, because that gets you a better deal. You automatically start out with, a better deal than what you normally get. We also have a washout, so he is unhappy when it rains, not a big deal. Lightweight, which means he's gonna go to sleep after he drinks, big deal. And I'm not going to try to pronounce that, but it means that he gets a plus 30% XP gain when he's doing intellectual work, so when he's writing books and things like that. I'll explain more when we're in. And of course, we have our religion. So he's a restitutionist. There's also the Oaken Brethren, and that's it. It's either one or the other. He looks like he's not very religious, so he probably won't get too upset with us if we don't build a church right away, which is great. He's 55, he's 107 kilograms, and 178 centimeters. Those two things mean nothing to me because I'm American. So I'm going to go ahead and keep him. And the thing about us going with Corona and that particular like flag shield thing that I picked out is we're going to rename these characters after Disney animated characters. Now, I want to specify they have to be Disney, and the movie has to be majority of human characters. So, like, we're not going to be covering The Lion King unless you guys want to make an exception, and I'll go back and add those kinds of things. Because I did make an exception for Robin Hood. There is a live-action Disney Robin Hood, but I wanted the animated one because obviously we're doing it animated. So, Robin Hood and all that are on here, even though that is an animal animated movie. It's just, it didn't really sit right to me to have Bambi on our name wheel, and then also they're going to have to hunt Bambi and Thumper for dinner, so we can make some exceptions along the way. But this guy, we're going to go ahead and roll for his name. Oh, and I should say that these names start with Snow White and end with the last movie that was put out or made it to theaters in 1999. So none of the 2000s. We'll be adding those later if we need to. Oh, and he's Lefou! Ah! Okay, so let me go ahead and name him. Lefou. I think, yeah, okay, so you can change the last names. I don't know Lefou's last name, if he even had one. I'm going to remove his name from the wheel so we don't get any duplicates. And we'll go to our next guy. Ooh, 27 medicine. Holy crap! They were generous on this roll. I'm not seeing anything that I particularly dislike about him. He's known as the Loyal Field Doctor. And he's hot-blooded, so he overheats easily. Let's see. And a restitutionist as well. Okay. So let's go ahead and rename this one. And they will be, obviously, gender-matched names. If they present as male, I'm giving them a male name. If they present as female, I'm giving them a female name. Oh, Lord, don't ask me how to say this name. Oh, please don't ask me how to say it. Do you know how long it has been since I have seen this movie? And he does have a last name, by the way. I just don't remember it at the moment. But, yeah, please don't ask me to pronounce that. I cannot remember it. And it's gonna be great when I try to talk about him in the middle of a game and I can't remember how to say it. But he is from The Black Cauldron. If you've not seen that movie, so recommend it. It's so good. And our next dude, whoa, did he just get, like, way shorter? He did! Okay. See, when I first started playing this, I don't think that was a thing. I don't think there was really actually a height difference. I think they were all one height and it just said something different. That's interesting. He's known as the Bloodthirsty Master Builder. Fantastic! He's a good marksman. I like that. We definitely want to prioritize marksmen because so far there's not been a way to, like, level up your melee guys. So we definitely want marksmen over melee. But at the same time, we are going to still need melee in case they ever breach, you know, our buildings and stuff. But anyway, Bloodthirsty Master Builder. He loved getting stuck into a complex project. I'm just kind of skimming here. Why is he bloodthirsty? After the apocalypse, he recalled the healer Lancing Boils. Flagstones had run red as he opened veins. Oh, okay. Okay, so is it medicine? No, he's very bad with medicine. That's probably why he's bloodthirsty. He is wise, which comes with a 20% XP gain. Ill-favored, -3 speechcraft, fleet-footed, so he's going to move faster. And he doesn't like the rain. Did I check your perks? Oh, you just had the one. That's right. That's right. Oh, cool. And all of our guys are the same religion. That's perfect starting out. It's going to make things easier. Alright, let's go ahead and roll for his name. And we got... Shang! Ha! Okay, Shang! Welcome, welcome, welcome! And of course that's from Mulan, and if you didn't know that, we can't be friends. Heading out! So yeah, this is just giving us an overview again. Our settlement's Corona, you know, blah blah blah. So let's go ahead and... I guess I'm going to turn the tutorials off, I think, because I've already played this so much. Not that they're really going to get in our way or anything, but just having to, like, click through them and then, you know, close them out and all that stuff. Anyway, a new life. The plague has ravaged the British Isles, leaving a trail of destruction in its wake. Untold millions went to an early grave, and those left standing were plunged into poverty, brutally scarred by the horrors they had witnessed. Nothing would ever be the same again. As the earth quickened in spring of the year 1353, Lefou, Fflewddur, is how I'm going to pronounce that for now, and Shang set off to the wilderness to claim a piece of land as their own, as was their right in the eyes of God and under the law. Here they may lay down the foundations for some kind of future. Perhaps hope will follow. And of course I gotta pick his name. Fflewddur is confident, defiant, even. Confident, defiant, even. We will make this work. We will take our share of land, we will build there, and we will defend it. Which is absolutely not that character at all. Many have tried. Some have fallen. Bested by bandits, defeated by drought, yet many have also prevailed. Have faith. The place we found will stand centuries from now. Our descendants will be there still. Into a landscape of rolling hills and ancient crumbling forts, the companions trekked, each ascent regarding Shang with a view that stretched for many leagues. No enemy would approach or go unseen, he thought. They built a camp that would, in time, become the settlement of Corona. An excerpt from Liber Hermegiddon by the Venerable Fabian, New Exeter, circa 1365. So 1365 is going to be the year to beat, y'all. See how far we can make it. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and pause. So this is our area. Let's check it out. Yeah. Ooh, we are actually really close to the edge of the map. I don't like that. I kind of want to move inland more. I'm just looking to see where the best place would be to start. Because even though this is a large map, technically, it still seems kind of small. So that's why I went ahead and picked a large map, because even then I feel like we're going to run out of space. I think what we're going to do is actually start right here, because this dirt you can't grow anything on. Basically useless. But all of this over here could be, you know, our fields and where we keep our food. That's the supplies that we've been given. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is start deforestation. Oh yeah, and we're going to have to find a rot pile. Ooh, didn't think about that one. I usually like to find a hole like this, but that's got some good ore in it. So I'm not quite sure what we're going to do unless we just dig a pit ourselves, which is definitely something that we could do. I'm not opposed to it. Or we could put them over here. Is there a decent way to get into that, maybe? I'm not sure. Let me, go ahead and set them up. Actually, what if we moved a little bit? No, that's pretty close to the edge. Alright, I think we're gonna go like this. Wait, where am I? There we are. I think I'm gonna go, like I said, right here. So the first thing that I want to build is definitely a, like, sleeping quarter type area. I'm just gonna place that down right here. I like to give them round about 3 spaces, just to put things, because typically I put a bed, and then I'll show you. I'll show you. Stop talking and just do it. Okay, I need a 3x3, so 1, 2, 3. That door's gonna go like here. Oh, and pro tip, you guys, when you do get this game, if you're putting doors down, I don't know what it is, if they're gonna like fix it or if it's just a thing that's gonna exist forever. But you definitely, if you're wanting it to go one way, if you want the door to swing one way versus the other, definitely don't put the walls right next to the door, because it's going to automatically attach to one or the other. And once it does, like, it's going to auto place it. Whoa, what happened? It's going to try and auto place it is what I mean. And once it auto places that, like, it's not going to like you trying to move it around or, trying to get it to face the other way. There's actually been several frustrating moments where I've tried to, put a building down and then I outline it with the walls and I go to put the door in and then the door swings the wrong way and then I can't make it flip because every time you take it out, you flip it and then you go to put it back in, it flips back the other way and then while it's there, you can't flip it around. So, don't know what that's all about, but it's a thing that happens, so just be aware of that. I just happened to notice while I was running my mouth, this actually doesn't look like a bad space for a barn, which we are definitely going to need. So I think I'm going to go ahead and just put one down. And by barn, I'm just talking about like a little storage thing. Because, fun fact, your stuff will decay! Isn't that great? So you definitely want to have a spot. Uh-oh. We don't have the... I keep forgetting that the little support beams aren't just like... They don't just give that to you, but I don't think we'll need them, actually. I think I wind up putting them there for decoration more than anything. And that's the thing about me when I play base builders, is I focus too much on trying to make it pretty, and then it becomes a problem and my entire colony dies. But hey, they got individual bedrooms! Let's put our default stockpile down here. And I'm definitely going to go in and fix this because I don't want any dead people in there. I don't want to put my food in there. Seeds will be fine. They actually take a really long time to decay, so I'll leave that. Don't want any waste. I'll leave the books for now, and the medicine and the structures, that's irrelevant. I never wind up using that. So they're getting their sleeping spot fixed up, which is just gonna, increase, like, how well they work during the day. I'm gonna throw this table down here. Butcher table. Cause see, here's the thing: is like food storage we want to put in a root cellar underground. So like, I'm not really sure where I want to put this right now, because all the food's just really, it rots so fast. I'm not even joking. Trying to think though. I guess we could start our kitchen in this area. That's something. Yeah, I think we'll do that. I think we'll go ahead and start our kitchen in that way. Well, before I like go messing around, let me throw the table down, and then I'll actually mark it off later. I think I'll put our campfire here just so I have room for that. And let's definitely pick up these. Definitely. They're gonna be yeah, I'm sorry. I know I keep saying definitely. I'm trying to catch myself. So now that they've got that going, though, I'm going to go ahead and make that allowed, because it was forbidden and they would starve to death. It has happened. I absolutely forgot to mark the supplies as them being able to like mess with them and relocate it and all that. And you can see there's some cabbages over here. My cabbages! They rotted. Absolutely rotted. And then I wound up having nothing but, like, a handful of mushrooms. So, on the one hand, I'm sure they were happy, and the trees looked really pretty, but on the other hand, it was not so helpful. So we're going to have them doing that. The absolute next thing that I'm going to do, yeah, I know it says not enough beds, but I just put them down. And the thing that I've noticed is it seems like, don't quote me on this, but it seems like with that new update that came out, they kind of prioritize the buildings based on what you like outlined first. So I don't know if that's true or not, but that's my story. I'm sticking to it, I guess. I'm going to go ahead and mark this because there used to be grass seeds in the game. I've seen videos of people playing where they actually could get grass seeds and plant them and then they just grew their own long grass. That's not a thing anymore. I don't know why. I wish they would bring it back, unless I'm mistaken and you're getting it from the barley now, which is absolutely a possibility. But I'm not sure. I've never paid that much attention to it because it just seemed like I always had a surplus, so I wasn't really worried about it. I was about to get all excited again. I was like, oh, we can put it down here. There's already a dead guy. No, that's the iron mine that I want to keep as an iron mine. I have unlocked the research panel. Fantastic! Now we can get the architecture that I was talking about, which is just this support beam. So we'll go ahead and unlock that. We definitely want agriculture. I almost said architecture again. That would have been tragic. Ooh, and I'm going to compare this to, like, Oxygen Not Included 500 times, mostly because that's the one base building game that I always go back to. Mostly because that was the only one that I had. But we have, you know, tending the wounds. I just rated that by their skill level. I should probably leave them as a 3, actually, until we get more people. So the number one thing that's going to happen, if they should get injured, is they'll go straight to chilling out and they won't do anything else. Because this reads left to right, so whatever is marked as 1, they'll go down the line and go, okay, convalesce is number 1, I'm not hurt. Hunting is the next number 1, so I'll do hunting, even though they skipped over tending here, because tending is marked as a 2. That's just something to keep in mind. You are a 12, a 0, and a 16, so we'll definitely have you guys do the hunting. Did you even have... You do have melee. Okay, perfect. As far as construction, I definitely go through and I find all the stars and just mark them as 2s, because they're going to be happiest when they're doing those anyway. And then the rest I can, you know, kind of fiddle with. Stewarding is always going to be a number 1. That is the biggest tip I can give you. They will drop what they're doing. Well, not drop what they're doing, but if you mark a door to be locked, they will, you know, that's going to be their first priority, because it'll read, you know, oh, I'm not injured, so what's the next number 1? Lock the door. Perfect, we're being raided. Lock the door. Why blue spinny wheel? Don't do that. So I've marked everything as 2s. Let's, he can stay a 3. Yeah, I kind of want to take you off that. But then again, you wouldn't really be doing anything else other than cooking, I guess. You know what? Screw it. We'll just leave it as 3. If it needs adjusting, we'll adjust it later. Let's see. What's next? Ooh, yeah, defenses. Defenses. Absolutely. So let's see. I'd be kind of close to the kitchen, but we'll do it anyway. So absolutely, once you've established, like, a safe living space, you know what I mean? You want to build walls. Because the only way currently to get more settlers is to get them through random events. And 9 times out of 10, the random event is going to cause somebody to come breaking down your door. So, first of all, we need a door. Oh, I'm not giving them enough space to farm. I'm also not lining up these walls very well, am I? This grid system really does help. I like it a lot. Because it doesn't show up all the time. It's literally just when you're doing this kind of stuff. Let me get rid of all of this right here. Perfect. I don't know. I guess they've got enough land. Because, I mean, in the beginning, all you really have is cabbages, so... My cabbages. I'm sorry, I'm gonna make that joke 500 times, but if you don't get the joke, we can't be friends anyway, so, you know, just live with it. 4x4 is how I usually do them. And you also want to have a tree farm. Because putting it down like this, fun fact, they will let them grow until they are mature, and then they will cut them down just automatically, because, you know, well, whoever's set to, like, cutting plants and botany and that kind of thing, they'll just cut them down. So you can just keep building projects. Oh, I need a door. Where do I want to put the door? I also have a bad habit of constantly pausing, and I totally apologize for that. It's gonna be a work in progress. Do I want to put the door? Because that's definitely, they're gonna attack from that direction for sure, for sure. But there's a good bit of space here. I might put the door here. Because the enemies will automatically path to your door. So wherever you put the door is where they are going to automatically, like, go to attack you. So we're going to throw that door up. And I'm going to need stairs. Let's put these here in the corners. Because convenient and obvious reasons. Did I give them enough space? I'm starting to second guess this decision. It's right by those trees, but it's fine. Uh-oh. That is not far enough up. Let's move that. Hang on here. Rotate. Doo-doo. Okay. Now we need to look for our corpse pile. Where are we going to put them? Because you don't want the corpses, like, near your base for, you know, obvious reasons, disease and such, but that's not actually a thing in this game. Not yet, anyway. Because the plague just wiped everybody out. But you don't want to keep corpses, like, hanging around. I guess we could do it right here. It's close enough. It's got a nice little... Let's see, how do they... Auto-saving. How do they get there? So they would, like, have to come out this way. Come around. How do they get down there? Hello? I can always just build some ladders. It's not a big deal. I'm just curious, because I saw the ramps over here. There's natural ramps in the landscaping. And some of them you can't get rid of them. Some of them you can. I don't know. I don't have any. Oh, that's where, right there. So they'd path from the door all the way this way and then down here. I'm not mad at it. So we're going to just drop our dumping stockpile right here. And that red, by the way, is where the enemies will actually spawn from. It's just letting me know I can't build there. I did pick a large map, didn't I? Because it does seem rather small. But then again, I've been playing the same map for 2 different kingdoms for like a week or so, so we'll see. Because it's I seem pretty far from this direction. I just think I didn't get dropped in the center of the map, which is usually how it does it. It usually just like drops you down in the center. Kind of weird that it didn't do that. That it decided not to do that. I'm turning up the volume a little bit because I'm noticing over here that it doesn't look like it's picking up that much noise from the desktop. Which is weird, because earlier I couldn't get it to stop picking up the desktop and only picking up my mic. Whatever. Not gonna be fussy and upset about it. Even though I totally am. Okay. Let's see. Tilt the cam. Oh. That's going to happen a lot too. You'll see that little control thing pop up. This right here. Because for whatever reason, I keep hitting control to like angle the camera. And that's not at all how you do it. It's the mouse wheel. Did they put a roof on that? Okay. So there are like actual thatch like roofs. And then that's just a floor. Because what I usually what I'm going to do is build like an apartment complex. And then that's going to conserve a little bit of space until we can, like, expand. Because each room... Oh, I'm not even done. I'm talking away, and I'm not even actually doing what I need to be doing. See, Lefou right now is harvesting, so he's happy because he likes botany. Just an example. We're going to wipe all of this out here, because what I want to do is go ahead and... Wait, that's 8, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep, it is. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and get us a schedule going here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Boom. Okay. We're just going to copy that and paste it here. Ta-da! We also want to manage Let's see. Which were you? You were a marksman. So we want to give you a ranged weapon and no shields and all the headgear. And it says all apparel here, but I can switch this to summer as well. And they... Oh, no, he dropped it. Okay, never mind. All apparel. I thought they just spawned with, acceptable clothing on, but apparently not. Let's see. You... Oh, I hit the mic. You are our melee guy. So we'll go with one melee, all shields, all headgear, all armor. I'm not going to touch the food just yet because I don't have them actually doing any food production. I'm going to get another range, no shield. That's just because the range can't carry shields. I kind of wish there was an option where, because one of these drop downs is all weapons, so I wish there was an option to be like, prioritize range, but you're also good at melee, so you can carry melee or, in a shield, but it's not a thing. And I get why, I do, but just kind of seems like a thing that should be an option. It looks like he's already picked up some leather armor. Maybe was that what he was wearing, was leather armor? He wasn't actually wearing clothes? Possibly, I don't know. The thing is, though, another thing that irritates me is you do have to, with the changing of the season, you have to manually set that. So the clothing, I mean. So like I have to tell them to take all of their summer stuff off and put winter stuff on, which is really annoying because it's just when they take it off, and I'm trying to find it to show you even. I don't know where he was when I told him to take that off. Was he inside maybe? No, doesn't look like he was inside. Anyway, when they take it off, it automatically sets as, hey, don't touch that. It's off limits. So, obviously that's, annoying just to start with. Because, like, why would I tell them to take off their summer stuff and then just leave it on the floor? That's never what you want. Looks like we're coming along pretty nicely. I'm so not gonna ever pronounce that guy's name. I mean, hey, here's an excuse to go back and watch The Black Cauldron, right? Totally worth it. It's a good movie. It's definitely underrated if you haven't seen it. It's an older one. I have a special place in my heart for, oh shoot, what was his name? Gorgie? Munchies and Crunchies. I love that guy. So great. It is kind of a weirder Disney animated movie, I will give you that. Definitely not your typical princessy movie, even though there is a princess in it. Princess Alonwi. Was it Alonwi? Yes, Alonwi. I keep forgetting because I mix up Alonwi with I keep thinking that's the pig's name. The pig that can see the future. There's your reason to watch the movie. There's a pig that sees the future. But I think its name was Hen something. Henwin? Henwig? Something. I don't remember. It doesn't matter. Go watch the movie. You can tell me. And a training! So we got unhappy people. Okay, we're finally getting this campfire going. So I can go ahead and set that to... I don't want to do forever right now. I don't have a cellar. 12 maybe? Go with 12 for now. I want to edit this because I don't want them... And it'll automatically, by the way, keep you from eating human meat. But just know that that is an option. It also won't let you do rotten meat, vegetable rot. I want to take the coal and the wood out. I don't want them using that for fuel because wood we definitely have to have for building at the moment. Sticks, we don't need at all. So, I would rather them use sticks to cook with than, not having any wood to build with. Eventually, though, you do want to give them their own individual bedrooms. Like I was saying earlier, people were starving, but hey, they had their own bedroom. You do want to give them their own bedroom because it adds an increase to like the quality of sleep that they get, so they have to sleep less. Also, these beds are not the greatest. But it's fine. It'll keep us alive for a while, and that's really all that matters. I'm not going to start any research, which may be a terrible idea. But I'm not going to start any research just now. I definitely want to get them building this wall first. And don't even with the jokes, please. Don't come at me with the jokes. I think we are going to use this space back here. I think I want to go 4 wide with it. And then we'll just do double doors in the middle. Boop and boop. See what I mean? It automatically attached to that wall right there. And then if I had tried to like move that around or anything, it was not going to let me do that at all. But what I'm doing is just putting down a quick little shrine. Because they will get upset if they are not allowed to worship. Lone Traveler. Yeah, these are the guys. A rangy hawker empties their pack, spreading a selection of oddments on a linen cloth on the ground. I buy and sell things that take my fancy on the road. They say with a crooked smile, take a look if you like. So we do get merchants that come. Go back to building this though. In our leisure, we have our shrines here. So we've got the Wooden Oak Brethren Shrine, which we don't have anybody who's affiliated with that religion. And then we've got the Restitutionist, which we need. And I want to just give you a pro tip here, because I'm so dumb, you guys. So dumb. This arrow is pointing at the back of it, which means I am now facing at the front. Yeah, I don't know if it's because of playing Sims for years and years and years, but for whatever reason, I thought it needed to be flipped around. Like, they needed to stand where the arrow was, instead of, like, standing... I don't know. In my brain, it made sense. But I'm going to go ahead and build them a shrine so that they don't pitch a fit about not being able to worship. Here's our guy here. Who do we have that was good with speech again? 15, 0, and 9. So, Lefou, of all people, is our golden tongue. Why not? So, we have nothing to trade, but you can see he's from Kettleby. And you can see what he has. It'll tell you over here what each of the pictures is. And then this is what the guy has on hand. But we have nothing to trade, so it doesn't matter either way. I've actually moved away from trading. The longer I've played this game, the less I've traded. So take that for what you will. But unless I need a specific item, I just don't see the need in trading. You don't get any... gold or anything from it, so it's not like I can sell my stuff. I have to actually take something in return, which if you don't need anything, you don't need anything, so then it's just kind of annoying, because I was using it as a way to like get rid of... oh shoot, I told them not to put any food in here, so now they're not picking up food. Dang it. Alright, let me mark that then. Yeah, I still don't want any dead things in there, though. That's definitely no-no. Because if you... yeah, you see these? They've picked these up earlier, and now they've rotted. Because they just sat on the ground. And it'll decompose in 5 hours, which means it'll just disappear. Instead of them having to haul it over here. Which is fine. Oh shoot, those just poofed too. Okay, here. Let's zoom in here to these berries, red currants, which are great for literally everything. So these are going to go bad in 5 days because decaying because of ground type and temperature. So if I can get them to move these over here, that's why I built the floor. If I can get them to move it over here, it'll extend the life by a little bit. But if I can get them down into a root cellar, it's going to greatly extend their life. So we will see, though. Our colony is definitely coming along. We're already 5 days in. Each season, by the way, is only 12 days. So you don't have a whole lot of time to get stuff done. Speaking of getting stuff done, I'm actually out of time for today. So I'm going to have to leave it here. Thank you so much for watching. Go ahead and leave me a comment on whether or not you like this game. Give me a comment on if we should accept animal names into, or animated movies into our Wheel of Names. Also, I did exclude Pixar, so if you're wanting to see some Pixar characters in here, definitely leave me a comment letting me know that. And I'll go back in and add them to the wheel that we already have. I mean, this wheel is massive. I don't even know how many names are on here. I did, though, find it interesting that I only picked. Oh, we have 66 names on the male wheel, and then on the female, we only have 34. Which I thought was very interesting considering there was so many princess movies coming out when I was growing up. But, yeah, so we'll just have to see how that goes. I think we'll definitely wind up adding more to the females before we'll have to add any to the males. But, like I said, let me know, how you want this whole naming situation to go. And, let me know what you think of the game so far. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!